air. Allow me this. Yep. So. Yep. When just.
Yeah. Let's talk. So just a quick little overview, kind of how CBD works in your body. So your body actually has this system called the endocannabinoid system, which is basically a system of receptors. They're called CB1 and CB2 receptors. They specifically connect with cannabinoids, which are found in the hemp plant and the marijuana plant, obviously, like THC.
Yeah.
So basically the way that it works is that if one of your receptors is off, the CBD will be able to find that receptor, and connect to it, and basically from your cell level, from your body makeup, fix the underlying issue. So like for example, if we're talking about anxiety, right? Like I told you my story about anxiety, your serotonin levels are held in your gut. You have receptors all throughout your body, in your brain, your heart, all your vital organs. So that's what kind of makes your whole makeup. So let's say if you have your serotonin levels are off and your anxiety is high, the cannabinoids will enter into your bloodstream, find the right receptors and fix it from the root of the actual problem. Whereas if you go to a doctor and get prescribed medicine, or let's say you have inflammation in your joints and you want to take ibuprofen or Advil, all you're doing with the medication is masking. You're turning off the pain, where this is helping fix the underlying issue.
Which is what you want to do.
Exactly what you want to do. So yeah, and then again, I think just for sleep, like, I was telling your buddy is, it's not going to make you tired. It's not going to knock you out. It's just going to simply help you relax. You'll feel a sense of happiness. Like I usually like to tell people, they're like, well, how does it make you feel? And I'm like, you're going to feel like you would on your best day, right? You'll feel good, energetic, feel like you're ready to kind of take on the world. But again, in terms of dosing, like you were just asking, there's no medical research behind how to dose this. And you being in the fitness world, you understand everybody's body reacts different. Their bioavailability is different, and how things seep into your system. So we just recommend start slow and start low, right? Find your sweet spot. After time. So we recommend starting out between 10 and 15 milligrams for the first week, see how you feel. If you feel that you're still not getting the benefit of this cannabinoids, go up to maybe 15 to 20 and then 20 to 25. Like when I first started out, I started at 10 milligrams, went up to 15 to 20, 25, and then once I got to around 30 to 35 is where my particular sweet spot. I've been on that for almost a year now, and I've never had any issues, and that's what I take twice a day, and it simply works for me.
So are there any, even though you like to start slow, if someone accidentally doesn't, are there any major side effects that
So the only major side effect is that you will feel extremely relaxed, and the only alternate is you might get a little tired. So if somebody says, hey, this is 1,000 milligram, I'm going to take half the bottle, you might just want to pull up on the couch and take a quick nap. But other than that, there's nothing that's going to affect your day-to-day with using it. So, we recommend, personally, I enjoy taking it in the morning. It kind of like sets the groundwork for me having a good day, even if I have a lot of stuff that's going on, whether it's my CBD business or working in my finance world. And then obviously after a long day, I enjoy taking it at night, and it just kind of helps my mind settle down and like ease into a good night's sleep. I've always had an issue of staying asleep. I move around a lot in my sleep, so I tend to wake myself up. And I've noticed a significant difference of actually being able to stay asleep longer,
get full sleep,
and get that full sleep, and allow myself to get into that REM sleep, which I don't think I've gotten much in the past.
I can listen. I can relate to that 100%. So that is why I'm extremely excited, to give that a go. So where is it produced? Just real quickly.
Yeah. So we spent a long time researching and figuring out the right strategic partner on the manufacturing, production, and growing side of the spectrum. So everything is produced in Colorado, bottled in Colorado, and shipped over to us. Right now, we're strictly e-commerce. We're working on some B2B and getting in some stores and some health food stores and some storefronts here in the city, coffee shops. But right now, strictly online, www.WhollyHealthLLC.com. So we're looking to eventually add more SKUs, meaning, gummies and dog treats and stuff. But we really wanted to start out with the tincture because we just think that from, if you're really serious about CBD, you want not only top quality CBD, but you want the most effective method to get into your system. When you're eating gummies or you're vaping it, a lot of the cannabinoids can be lost in the smoke or in your digestive tract. When you have the oil, exactly, right? You take it underneath your tongue and it directly seeps into your bloodstream. And on the dot, around 45 minutes to an hour later, you'll get you'll get that feeling like, okay, yep, I'm here. And then half the time, sometimes, because you don't necessarily feel too much different, you won't even realize that you've taken it, and you'll be like walking around and be like, I feel good today.
Very beneficial.
And that's very beneficial for most people. So we wanted to start out with the oils. The only other additive in the product is MCT oil, right? We need some good brain function. Yeah. But we decided not to add any flavoring, no artificial flavoring. We wanted it to be in its most natural, raw, organic form. So it does have slightly a hempy taste. But like I said, there's other ways to ingest it. You can drop it in coffee, teas at night, juices, Gatorade, however you see fit. But again, ideally we want it under your tongue. It's the most direct way to seep into your bloodstream and get those cannabinoids to start working for you.
Awesome. So just state your name real quick.
So Tom Murphy, I am the co-founder of WhollyHealth CBD. Check us out online at www.WhollyHealthLLC.com. Follow us on Instagram at handle @WhollyHealth_. And that's all I got for you today.
For now.
For now.
Stay tuned
I'll
for
be
more.
back.
There we go.